What's good, Destiny Ones? Today, Game Science has come through with an update and has buffed one of the staffs in the game. And now this staff is an amazing option for you to use in your first playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. Today, I'm going to teach you a great setup for this staff, as well as all the changes. So let's get straight into it. So if you're in your first run of Black Myth Wukong, this staff is now savage. It's going to get you through mid-game, close to end-game, but there's going to be better options in end-game, so it'll carry you there nonetheless. This is the Spikeshaft staff. Before, this staff was only giving you 80 damage. Now, it's giving you 80 damage plus maximum mana increase of 30, which is pretty amazing. That's a great utility. Its unique effect is continuously gains focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. I'm going to teach you some amazing synergy you can do with some Curios a little bit later, but let's talk about the competition for this staff. Chubai Spear. You can get this by fighting 3 captains and finding the 4th one in chapter 3, returning all of those spirits to their owner or their leader who's trapped in the pagoda realm, and then he'll give you the item so you can craft this staff. It's an amazing staff, but at the end of the day, if you're not using the thrust stance, then it kind of falls short. And it only does 75 attack with no crit on it. Kind of disappointing. Then you scroll up. A staff that you can get even earlier is the Cloud Pattern Staff. If you found the Shigadan boss in chapter 2, then you already have this staff because you have a Heart of Stone. It's a great staff that gives you some pretty decent defense, but it's only doing 60 damage. And it moderately increases damage executed by smash attacks, but that's it. It doesn't have anything else going for it. So the only other competition in the game is going to be the Kang Jin staff. Attack stat of 70, critical hit chance at 6%, punishing downpour now is going to give you a thunder damage effect on it, which is pretty cool, but that's it. And then the Long Reef staff, if you have enough refined iron sand, this is a decent option, especially if you use pillar stance, but this is the only thing that's really close competition, and it's only doing 70 damage. So now you see the Spikeshaft staff is just absolutely amazing. Once you defeat Yellow Long, however, the Golden Loong Staff completely eclipses it instantly. This staff, the Golden Loong Staff, is way better because that attack stat at 108, the pillar stance heavy attacks at 3 or 4 focus points just do insane damage, plus they have a dragon effect. Yeah, this thing is crazy. But until then, it's a very solid staff that you're definitely going to want to use, especially to beat Yellow Long himself. Now, the build. In chapter 4, you're able to make this as soon as you reach your first shrine. This is going to be the golden set. The reason you may want to use this set is because of its unique effect. Upon successful hits from your spirit skill, it grants massive focus. Pretty amazing. Also, for a short duration after performing a spirit skill or a vessel, it considerably increases your attack. So you can get that big attack boost off, take down your enemy fairly quickly, and then continue on your way. The final ability that it has on it is upon critical hits and defeats, it grants a small amount of chi. Now you're going to want to get your crit hit chance up higher, but if you do have a decent crit hit chance, then this is the best armor set you can use. The Curios, you can mix and match these. You can go for crit, so grabbing one of these cat eye beads might be absolutely wonderful. You can actually go even more in depth with that if you're under certain circumstances, like the mana bead. In chilled state, you moderately increase crit hit chance and stuff like that. You can go that direction with it, but if you just want straight damage, then the Auspicious Lantern is amazing. You can receive this by taking down all 9 of the wardens before you fight Captain Wise Voice. So don't beat Captain Wise Voice. Go get all the wardens. There's the little lantern guys that kind of sway side to side. Take all 9 of them out. There's 4 on the first floor. Four on the third floor. And 1 on the very upper part of the pagoda realm, kind of hidden off in this corner right here. Go ahead, snatch those guys' life up and grab this lantern. Next, There's a big enemy over in chapter 3 you can take down to get this right here, the gold Spikeplate. Once you take out this big guy, you'll receive this. This is going to increase your defense as well as damage the enemies when they attack you. Great. And then finally, Chapter 4, there's this long neck tiger that's just before you fight the Chapter 4 boss. If you go and you beat him down, you can receive this, the Tiger Tendon belt. As well as, if you're lucky enough, these two guards right here may give you this special soak right here, the Fruit of Tao. Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of invincibility upon executing a dodge for a short duration. Now, when you synergize all of these things together, you're going to get some pretty amazing effects. Your vessel, you're probably going to want to use this right here, the Wind Tamer, to really massively increase that damage reduction when you use it. As well as a little bit of a knockback effect that could be very effective against certain bosses. In Self-Advance, you want to come over here to Stamina and get Vigilant Heart and Shadow. As well as go really heavy into Smash Stance. Once you have the ability to see through the enemy, this is going to really help out your DPS tremendously. So it's a great idea for you to go into Smash Stance, start to unlock the Resolute Counterflow, and then synergize all that with your Curios to become an absolute monster. Some other honorable mentions that you could use could be the Gale Guard Beast Maul armor. This is a decent armor that also goes off of perfect dodges. So if you're really good at dodging, you can get back your spells faster. You can get more focus faster, do more smash attacks. It could be useful, as well as the Pilgrim armor. The Pilgrim armor is probably one of the greatest sets in the game. The faster you get this to mythical, the better, because there's just too much that this armor has going for it. That's going to be all the armor sets, the Curios, and everything you need to know about the brand new updated staff to make it the best thing you can use in Black Myth Wukong. If you like what I do here on the channel, make sure you smash that like button and sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and so much more for this game. Hey, I'm going to keep trying to find some amazing things for you guys to keep you up to date and have a great time in Black Myth Wukong, and I hope you're excited for it. I'll see you in the next one though. This is your boy Emma, MSenseiHD. For now though, I'm out of here.